Bob the Ionizer Guy back here with some more information for your consideration. Today's video is called Industry Tactics. I've been getting a lot of requests for this video. People are saying, Bob, we're seeing videos out there with machines with small plates, small power supplies, beating out machines with bigger plates and bigger power supplies. You state in your videos that this should never happen. People, this should never happen. It doesn't make logical sense, which is why the test results you see from me and on our website are always going to be based on the components that are inside the machines. When people are doing these other tests with the reagent drops, the pH meters, there is ways to skew these results. Today we're going to get into a few of those different reasons and ways that they do this. First thing we're going to start off with is power settings. Okay, here I have a Tient MMP11. I chose this unit because it's the most powerful ionizer that I have in regards to the plates and the power, so it's going to give the best pH and negative ORP readings. And since this unit has 11 large plates in it and tons of power, it's going to make great alkaline water at every level. So I'm just rinsing out this glass a couple times for you. And what I'm going to wind up doing is taking a sample from alkaline level 1. Now there's 3 different alkaline levels on this machine, 1, 2, and 3. 1 being the weakest, 3 being the strongest. And this machine also does have a turbo function, which can give you even stronger alkaline levels. So if you hold in the alkaline 3 button for a couple beeps, it'll go into turbo mode, which is a nice feature. So I'm taking the alkaline level 1 water. I'm going to add some of the reagent drops here. Give it a quick stir. Okay, so there you have it. It's purple water, which means it's highly alkaline. Okay, so here's where it gets interesting, people. I'm going to do the same test again, but first I'm going to show you how easy it is to go into the setup mode and adjust the power. I'm going to turn the power all the way down on alkaline level 1. And let me just start by showing you real quick. So first thing I want to do is turn the water off, go into the setup mode, touch it twice, alkaline level 1, touch it twice, power down, that's all the way down, hold alkaline level 1 again for 2 beeps, and then this set button again for 2 beeps. Okay, so that was easy enough. I actually do like having the LCD touchscreen. It makes it easy to adjust your power. One other thing is if you don't have an SMPS power supply, if you wind up buying a water ionizer with a transformer, you're not going to be able to do any of that. So it is crucial having an SMPS power supply in order to adjust your power settings to your source water. Okay, so now I'm going to get water again from the same level, which is alkaline level 1. Let the machine run for a second to clear out the chamber. And here we go. I'm going to rinse out this cup a couple times. Now remember, this is the same level that was used in the first test. I just adjusted the power down. Go, same amount of reagent drops. Give it a quick stir. I'm not sure how good the camera is picking that up through a lens, but it looks pretty identical to the screen right in front of it, which is a nice color blue. It's another nice feature about the LCD screen is the color coordinated with each level, which is here, it's like a turquoise blue, should be the same color that you're getting in your glass. So there you go, same level. The power was adjusted down. And there you have it. It's a nice light blue color, which means it's not as alkaline. And remember, again, this was the same exact level we used a minute ago, but the power was up in that test. So this shows one of the ways that companies play games. They show a unit with small plates and small amounts of power beating out a machine with larger plates and a lot of power. But what they're not telling you is that the machine with the big plates and a lot of power is turned way down. Sometimes I even hear them say in their videos that the power is all the way up, but logic tells us this is a lie. Okay, so that was an interesting look showing how these companies are skewing the results of the pH and the negative ORP by either adjusting or not adjusting the power settings. Next thing I want to get into is the lemon drop trick. Okay people, I have Tint USA's MMP11 Turbo Water Ionizer set at level 3, which is its strongest alkaline setting. I also have 2 glasses in front of the machine that I'm going to fill up with alkaline level 3, and I'm going to show you what happens. Remember, these are both being filled from the same level, which is alkaline level 3. Let's add our trusty reagent drops. Get our little stirrer. Well, first thing you notice is what? Obviously the color. Darker purple, and you have a yellowish color here. How can that be? Same level, alkaline level 3. This is how, people. A lemon. Now you're probably asking yourself, why would I use a lemon to skew these results? It's very easy to do. All you have to do is smear a little bit of lemon juice in the bottom of the glass. This is what happens. Why would I be showing you this video? Well, there's companies out there with machines with small plates, small power supplies, trying to look good against a machine like this with larger plates and a bigger power supply. This is the way you would skew these results. You would use the lemon juice. They need to make their machines look good against a machine like this. And the one thing you always have to remember, don't worry about these little tests that you see online. The one thing you have to remember is the components inside of these machines will always equal the results. Bottom line. If you're thinking about purchasing a water ionizer, ask the company to show you a picture of their water cell. This is a water cell from the Tint machine. Ask them to give it to you next to a tape measure, which shows right here 7 inches long, 3.5 inches wide, and almost 2 inches thick. It's not rocket science, people, and it's not too much to ask. If you're thinking about purchasing a water ionizer, ask them to show you a picture of the components inside these machines. Remember, they will always equal the results. Okay people, so that's how you can use lemon juice to lower the pH. The other side of that coin is you can boost the pH with bleach or lye. Funny how it's called lye. That can give you higher pH levels. Next thing I want to get into is the pH meters and how you can manipulate them to show the pH that you're looking to achieve. Okay people, this one's called the meter beater. Today we have Tint USA's MMP11 Turbo Water Ionizer set at one of its strongest alkaline levels, which is alkaline level 3. This machine is capable of creating stronger levels if you go into the turbo function, but in this case we're just going to use the alkaline level 3 option. I'm going to take some water. I have a perfectly good, already calibrated pH meter. Let's see what we get here. An 11.3. Impressive. Now, in this case, it actually makes sense. If you take a look at their water cell, it's huge. It weighs almost 2 pounds. If I was an inferior company out there and I wanted to make my machine look good, or in this case, make the Tint machine look bad, all I have to do take the meter, turn it a little bit to the right. Now instead of 11.2, you're getting a 9.8. I'm sick of seeing these tests on videos, on people's websites, these review sites. I'm calling out the water ionizer companies. Show us your water cells. I get it, people. Platinum is expensive. But in this case, it's the most important part. Okay, people, so that wraps up industry tactics. I know it's a little bit of a negative video. It's an important industry, people. My job is to keep it honest for you. So remember, it's always going to be the components inside of these machines that makes the difference. I know it's confusing. Don't be discouraged. Give me a call. I can get you set up with the best water ionizer for you and your family. You can take advantage of a trial period. Alkaline water can change your life. I know that it changed mine. So until next time, I'm Bob, the Ionizer guy from ionizerresearch.com. See you then.